When people talk about artificial intelligence billionaires, the same names always come up. Silicon Valley legends, public figures, founders who dominate headlines. But history shows something interesting. The biggest fortunes are built quietly. Right now, a new class of AI entrepreneurs is laying the foundation for fortunes that could rival the early internet era. These individuals aren't famous. They don't appear on magazine covers. And most people have never heard their names, like the founder of Manus AI, which he came into the frame out of nowhere. This video is about the next AI billionaires, the builders working behind the scenes, shaping the systems, infrastructure, and intelligence layers that the world will depend on for decades. Every technological revolution has one hidden truth. The biggest money is made by those who build the tools, not those who use them. AI is no different. While the public focuses on chatbots and flashy demos, a small group of engineers is controlling the less glamorous but far more valuable layers: model optimization, compute efficiency, AI deployment pipelines, and enterprise-grade infrastructure. One category to watch closely is AI inference optimization. Training large models gets attention, but inference running models efficiently at scale is where long-term profits are locked in. Companies solving latency, cost, and performance at scale will quietly become indispensable to governments, banks, healthcare systems, and defense sectors. The founders in this space are typically former systems engineers, compiler experts, or infrastructure architects. They don't build viral products. They build systems that every serious AI company eventually depends on. That's how billionaires are made quietly. AI doesn't run on magic. It runs on data: clean, structured, secure, legally compliant data. One of the least visible but most powerful opportunities in AI today is data orchestration and synthetic data generation. As regulations tighten and real-world data becomes harder to use, companies capable of generating realistic, bias-controlled, privacy-safe synthetic data will dominate entire industries. The founders leading this space often come from defense research, financial modeling, or applied mathematics backgrounds. They're not influencers. They don't pitch consumer apps. They sell contracts worth tens or hundreds of millions to institutions that don't tolerate failure. These founders may never become household names, but their net worth won't depend on fame. Every major technology boom creates a parallel market: security. AI introduces entirely new attack surfaces: prompt manipulation, model poisoning, data leakage, and autonomous system abuse. Governments and enterprises are already preparing for AI-specific threats, and the companies solving these problems early will control a massive, long-term market. The founders here are often former intelligence contractors, cybersecurity researchers, or engineers with military-grade system experience. They don't market aggressively. Their clients don't want publicity. But history shows that security-focused founders often become some of the wealthiest figures in tech, precisely because their work is invisible to the public. Another category of future billionaires is emerging and vertical AI companies that don't try to serve everyone, but dominate one industry completely. Think AI built exclusively for logistics routing, semiconductor design, energy grid optimization, or industrial robotics control. These systems don't go viral. They replace entire departments. Founders in this space usually reject consumer attention entirely. Their goal isn't users, it's contracts, licensing, and long-term integration. Once embedded, these systems are almost impossible to replace. That's how quiet empires are built. The next AI billionaires don't look like tech celebrities. They don't chase personal brands. They don't argue online. They don't build hype-first products. They focus on deep technical advantage, long-term contracts, high switching costs, infrastructure-level dependence. By the time the public notices them, their valuations will already be irreversible. This exact pattern played out before. Search engines created billionaires, but so did ad infrastructure. Social media created stars, but back-end platforms created quieter fortunes. Cloud computing didn't just reward product companies, it rewarded those who controlled deployment, optimization, and tooling. AI is following the same path, only faster. The next generation of AI billionaires won't be famous first. They'll be wealthy first. By the time their names reach the public, their companies will already be embedded in the world's most critical systems, powering decisions, infrastructure, and intelligence at a global scale. And by then, it will already be too late to catch up.